Our school district has experienced overcrowding for some years now, and we've been very creative. We've accommodated for all the different needs of our students, but we've reached our max, and we're at a peak right now where it is a serious challenge for us. So at this particular time, our middle school has a capacity of about 942 students, and we have currently in that school 1,110 students. At the high school, the capacity is 1169, and we have approximately 1608. We have something called a T. If you stand on the T, where the T sits, you will not be able to see yourself. We have that both in the middle school and at the high school.
If you walked in the hallways, imagine Grand Central at rush hour. Imagine Times Square at rush hour. That's exactly what it looks like.
Walking hallways is walking areas. If there was a crisis, it creates a crisis.
We have no place to put study halls, so because the room space is non-existent. We can't offer some of the programs that we would like to because the room space is non-existent, because we have so many kids that we are just putting in regular classes, so we can't offer those electives that we really would love to.
In the middle school, there are not enough classrooms to accommodate the curriculum.
We have several classes scheduled in my office. We have music classes and lessons scheduled in the breezeway hallway. We have classes scheduled in the cafeteria.
We have put up walls and divided spaces, and we've been as creative as we can be. But when you take a look at the population that we have now, 1,600 plus, and the projections where they are, I'm pretty creative, but I don't know how we're going to do it if we don't have some extra space.
At the middle school, it calls for 12 classrooms for expansion, as well as a brand new cafeteria to relieve the pressure of the cafeteria. We're also expanding the hallway space, so we're going to be adding a new hallway corridor so that students are not all in one space called the T.
That will also relieve some of the overcrowdedness in the middle school. It will provide an optimum setting for students to learn.
At the high school, we're going to be adding 14 classrooms with a brand new cafeteria. One of the most important things about this bond is the work that's necessary to be done now in our schools. Things that are going to have to be fixed regardless whether we have a bond or not.
We have about $30 million worth of capital improvements that we must do. The state of New York requires that we do that. With this bond, we'll be able to take care of that, not go back to you later for that money.
So therefore, this bond, after all of the hard work and all of the creativity, this bond is neutral so far as taxes is concerned, and it will provide what we need, and it also will provide that breath of fresh air to the taxpayers in this community.
In my 16 years here at this district, there has not been a more important issue to come up than this bond issue.
This is your community. These are your kids. If you don't have any students here, if you do, if they're not here yet, if they've already gone, I said, this is your community.
And this is the best solution at the best cost because it is tax neutral.
We need our space. We want to be in Westbury, and we need your support.
Our students are working very, very hard. So they deserve to have an optimum environment for learning.